Welcome to tonight's video on Unit 10, Part 4, talking about inscribed angles. An inscribed angle is an angle whose vertex is on the circle and whose sides are chords of the circle. For example, here angle 1 is an inscribed angle because the vertex is on the circle. An intercepted arc is the arc that is cut off by the sides of the inscribed angle. So here, AB is the intercepted arc. And in an inscribed angle is half of the intercepted arc. So for example, if this arc was 80 degrees, then angle 1 would be 40 degrees. So the measure of angle X, since X is an inscribed angle, angle X is half of 86 degrees, so it's equal to 43 degrees. And then arc YX, since Z is an inscribed angle, the measure of arc YX is double the angle, so 2 times 52 is 104 degrees. So here in the next one, angle C is half of 94, which is 47. So the measure of angle C equals 47 degrees. And the measure of arc BC is 2 times 48, which is 96 degrees. So if two inscribed angles intercept the same arc, then they are congruent. So notice here angle C and angle B both intercept arc AD. So the angles have to be the same. So here angle R and angle S both intercept arc TQ. So therefore they have to be the same. So 12x minus 13 has to equal 9x plus 2. So you add 13, 3x is equal to 15, x is equal to 5. So the measure of angle R is equal to 12 times 5 minus 13. So 60 minus 13 is 47 degrees. Number 32 is the same type of problem where they both intersect GH. So 8x plus 9 is equal to 10x minus 1. So x is equal to 5, and the measure of angle I would equal 8 times 5 plus 9, which is 49 degrees. All right, so then an inscribed angle of a triangle intercepts a diameter or a semicircle if and only if the angle is a right angle. So notice this inscribed angle, its endpoints are the diameter, so that means that G would be a right angle. So therefore here, if we're finding the measure of angle B, we know that since AB is a diameter, that C is a right angle. So that means 8x minus 4 plus x plus 4 have to equal 90 degrees. So that means 9x equals 90, x equals 10. So the measure of angle B would be 8 times 10 minus 4, which is 76 degrees. The next one, same thing. So 2x plus 6. Sorry. So 2x plus 6 plus 8x plus 4 equals 90. So 10x plus 10 equals 90. 10x equals 80, x equals 8, and the measure angle D is 2 times 8 plus 6. 16 plus 6 equals 22 degrees. All right, if a quadrilateral is inscribed in a circle, then its opposite angles are supplementary. So here you have a quadrilateral inscribed in a circle, and it wants you to find measures angle S, T, and U, because you already know V is 90. Well, if V is 90, then you also know S is 90, because they're supplementary. And then you know that 14x plus 8x plus 4 has to equal 180, because they're supplementary. Equals 176. So x is equal to 8. So then the measure of angle T, 8 times 8 plus 4, which is 68. And then the measure of angle U is 14 times 8, which is 112 degrees. So same thing, 36. The measure of angle M is 90 degrees, because they're supplementary. But then 11x plus 3x plus 12 is equal to 180. So 14x equals 168, x equals 12. So the measure of angle L is 11 times 12, which is 132 degrees. The measure of angle N, 3 times 12 plus 12, which is 48. All right. So then 37. So 37, it wants to know the measure of angle 1. Well, 1, see how CD is a diameter, so the measure of angle 1 well, also, sorry, if you notice, arc AC is 120 because it intercepts 60 degrees, but then it also intercepts angle 1, so angle 1 is also 60 degrees. Angle 2, notice the arc it intercepts is 40, so a measure of angle 2 is half of 40, which is 20. The measure of angle 3, angle 3 also intercepts the 40-degree arc, so it's half of it is 20. And the measure of angle 4, well, if you notice, you have a triangle, and so you have 60 plus 20 is 80, so there's only 100 left for the measure of angle 4. All right, for 38, to find x, well, notice that angle A and angle B both intercept the same arc. So 3x plus 9 has to equal 8x minus 4. So 5x equals 13. I take that back, sorry. Because notice there's a difference. This is an inscribed angle, whereas this is a central angle. So remember, an inscribed angle is half of the central, is half of the arc, and the central angle is equal to the arc. So 2 times 3x plus 9 is equal to 8x minus 4. Because 8x minus 4 would be double 3x plus 9 because it's a central angle. So 6x plus 18 is equal to 8x minus 4. subtract 6x to get x equals 2, or 2x, add 4, and then x is equal to 11. All right, so I hope you enjoyed part 4. Part 5 coming soon.